everyone.
Love that intro, which was created by Laura, by the way.
Yes, thank you for the intro to our lovely Laura Nettles. And welcome everybody to Authortube Poetry Open Mic Night. My name is Morgan Lee. You're here on my channel, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host JC. So I will let JC introduce herself.
Which she knows I hate to do. Hi, I'm author JC Carpenter. I have a YouTube channel which I post I don't know what that word was. Videos on Mondays, and I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have books out, which include 3 poetry collections, and yeah, that's me.
Yay! And like I said, my name is Morgan Lee, indie author. Have 2 books out, First 2 in the Dark Fantasy Trilogy, and with book 3 coming out sometime this summer. And yeah. So there is a pinned comment in the chat. If you didn't get to sign up on the forum and you still want to come on and read some poetry, or you want me or JC to read, please DM me on Instagram, and I will either send you the link or you can send me the poem and then we'll read it. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have our first poet backstage. It's DL Tillery, so we will go ahead and add her to the stage and she can introduce herself.
Hello. I'm here again, but of course I am. I'm like, oh, they're doing poetry. I think I need to sign up for that.
I don't think it would feel right if you weren't here.
I'd feel a little weird. A little bit like, what's she doing? She not showing up for poetry? What's going on? Like, doing stuff. I was writing a lot today, so I was like, yeah, I still gotta do poetry. That's important. If anyone does or does not know me, I am author DL Tillery, the mistress of horror. I am married to all the other genres, but I am the mistress of horror, as you will find out if you read my stuff. I am the author of the soon-to-be-released Cagliostro Tale de Libertin, which is actually in its Kickstarter mode right now. I believe it has like 14 days left, but it's going to be exclusive to Kickstarter backers until later this year. So if you want to read it well before everyone else, then obviously you need to back the Kickstarter. And there's some pretty cool, neat things over there if you want to go check it out. I'm in the dead zone, they call it right now, where it's like you like plateau for a while, and then you get like, they say you get most of your people at the beginning of your campaign and most people at the end of the campaign. So you got the people that's like, I've been saving this, and they're like, and they all stampede you at the end. Apparently that's what happens, is what I hear. But yeah. So anyway, if you read any of my other stuff, I have Room Within and Fractals. That is out if you want to check out some of my work. And of course, my poetry collection released in February is a dark romance poetry. So it's like more of the darker inclined type of things. It has a little bit of something for everyone in the book because it has dark romance, it has sadness, it has some twisted happiness, and there's some stalking even. There's a lot of stuff, and fantasy-based ones as well. You'll get some with the dark elf in there. I have some gothic romance style things too that I paid some homage to. So that's me in a nutshell, and you can find everything else on my YouTube channel.
Yay!
Let's see. I'm actually going to probably be reading some of my poetry from the collection tonight. Since all that's new stuff and no one has read it, at least who hasn't purchased the book. I am. Let's see the first one. Do you want me to pull the one up on the screen, the first one I'm reading?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, let me see here. Yeah, at least I had it up first. If I do screen share. Exact share screen. I have to do entire screen.
I forgot to say hi to people in the chat, so I'm gonna do that really quick.
Yeah.
Hello, Eva. And hello to Laura. And Joanne is here, who sent her poems to me on Instagram, so I'll read her as well. And that's Eva again. Hello, Eva. That's DL. Who else is here? Desiree, hello. And Sky's here, hello. And Michael, who just did a write-a-thon this weekend. All right, and that is everybody. Okay, let me add the screen. Oh, and my mom's here. Hello. Ready when you are.
Cool. All right. This one is called Haunting Whispers. There in the dark, I can hear your call. Scrapes and silent drips down the wall. Tiptoeing and pausing has drawn you near, for I cannot take the dark whispers in my ear. Around the corner and down the hall are the steps I've dreamt you'd fall. Don't make promises you cannot keep. You continue to whisper to me. In the dark, I know nothing more than that you wish to even the score. Behind a window or a locked door, I've placed my hand gently against yours. You are trapped there, and I cannot get you out. And this is the last day I shall hear you shout. Do not seek me out, for I will not listen, even if your whispers are filled with kisses. I know it's not you in the shadows trying to pull me deep into the gallows, though it was long ago that you left me from that fall because of whiskey. There's nothing I can do now but to let you go, for you are nothing more now but a shadow in the window.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lovely. I loved it.
Okay, and I think I'll just go right to The Vampire's Bride. That one's always a nice one because it's right into paranormal. The Vampire's Bride. If one final kiss could make you die, it would be your kiss I'd be willing to try. Fated to find me drenched in shadows, I want nothing more than to cease to be this pitiful and shallow. Plant your seed and drink me dry, for tonight I'm your bride. Soul full of blood that is not your own, I understand this as I give into your shadow. An eternity is what you whispered to me, but I am blinded by my ecstasy. Hold me tight within your embrace. Giving into you is an easy escape. With you at my side, I don't wish to awake from this eternity's deep seated fate. Your dark eyes have pulled me in as I accept all your sins. We are one now from the start of the end, and this is where our endlessness shall begin.
Lovely.
Very nice.
I don't know how many you want me to read, but I can read 3 and then I can pop out and then come back in if you guys need any more reading to happen.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just do Gothic Elegance and then I'll pop out of here.
All
All
right.
right, Gothic Elegance. Regal Castle holds me tight before I run away into the night. There's something foreboding I cannot place, but your darkness has kept me awake. The walls have bled me dry of sanity. I shall beg for the sunlight to come free me. Though I do wish to run away, it is truly he I cannot escape. The one I hate but wish to love holds me captive in the dark. Stalked and locked away by my own heart, there is something amiss behind these walls. Though I am the governess and must stay, I need to find my way out of this place. As I'm about to step through the door, it is his booming voice that has me faltering once more. I turn around, though I wish to be away. Our eyes lock, and my heart forces me to stay. In this deep, dark castle that I will now call home, his love shall embrace me, even in the coldest of storms.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay. What's the name of this collection again?
Um, this is actually the Thorns of My Heart, and it's a
Okay.
dark romance. It's 100 poems in here, so it's kind of like a good even. Everybody can find something that they'll like. But yeah,
I
so
don't.
people have did video reviews of it. They seem to all like it. So if you're more of the dark inclined, then you might be interested in that. And it, like I said, it does have like fantasy and gothic romance. It has some more our type of world stuff, but it's all dark and twisted because it's supposed to be. So yeah, please do check it out. It's an ebook and paperback because some of us like physical books and some of us prefer to have it on our phone at the call of a second.
I don't know why it's not on my list, but I will put it in my Amazon cart.
So, but yeah, I will be around, and I can't wait to hear everyone else got going on tonight. So, thanks for having me back on again.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Bye.
Bye. I pasted the link. It pasted weird, but it should work. Or Thorns of My Heart.
Oh, Laura put a shorter link in the chat for you.
Oh, thank you. And then we're going to add Laura into the screen. 1 second. I'm going to delete this. Okay. All right, so now our next poet is the lovely Laura Nettles. Yay. Hello.
Hello. I have 6. Is that okay? Some of them are short.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I wrote 5 of these in December. So I will share my screen for these ones. I can't share my screen for the 6th one because that one's on submission somewhere.
Okay. Mm.
I guess I have to have the thingy open window. That's the word. Okay. There we go.
Oh, sorry. On Instagram.
Okie dokie. So these ones are untitled. Here I sit within the womb. No stars distract me from my gloom. Though laughter shifts my seated place, no joy gets through to permeate. Here I sit, my room encompassing, 'tween years gone in a haze of morning. If only I hadn't been born from spite, I may have bound the ties of family delight. Here I sit in naked college dorm, depression digging claws with every storm. My new womb is of knowledge and debt, no hope gets through to offset. Here I lay in barren soil, grades and family matter no more. Just the red that seeps from deep, no bells toll, no mourners weep.
Laura, that was
Wow.
So
I love that.
the other 4 are shorter. Saturn's rings run round my mind, gobbling up memory, gobbling up time. If only space didn't hypnotize for the betterment of mankind. That's it.
Okay. Nice.
And 3, memories flood my weeping eyes, ribbons of images, feelings, and lies. If only a being would make them dissolve, devour and glut on them, let me evolve. And number 4, the sounds of children playing in the yards fills me with dread that they'll peek through the boards and see me trussed up, detested and nameless, and join with my mother in saying I'm worthless.
Oh.
Not my own life, I promise.
Okay.
Number 5 is comet trails flit by my window, dust and starlight like quest and shadow. If only I could fly the cosmos and shake off all unwanted oaths. Let deep darkness shape my form and feed on me till I'm no more.
Yeah.
Laura.
So those are those ones. And then I have a prose poem, which I guess is a prose poem. I don't know the actual rules for prose poetry, but I've been told there are no rules. So I'll read it anyway. But this is called Skin. My skin is too tight. It pulls my muscles against razor ribs, bones cutting through the flesh to push against the confining tissue. My skin is translucent. Organs pulse just below the surface, reds and purples and blues reshaped in the membrane-wrapped vacuum space between bones. My skin is decorated. Scars from the nip and tuck surgeries are my trophies for ascending the human beauty standards, instead embodying the whispered design revealed while my eyelids close. Their skin is revelation. The beings show me the divine destiny guiding the future by reading my revealed encased innards. Their words swirl along the bilipid layers of their own arms in poetic prophecies. Their skin is frozen. Frostbite sparks where we touch, gangrene spreading in handprint patterns along my grasped body of human frailty. Their skin is death. My disintegrating mortal form sticks to theirs, pulled into ruptured pieces as they remove their benevolent hands, knowledge gained and written. Our skin is sensitive. Pleasure engulfs innumerous nerves in a blaze of delight as my mind is absorbed. Our skin is stained. Enemy innards gush, blood spilled and spray patterns frozen along prophecies foretelling their demise. Our skin is perfection. It will protect us, body and soul, beyond the end of time.
Love it.
Okay.
Snaps.
Wow. I mean, Laura can just write out anything.
Yay, love in the chat.
All the love, all the love.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, Laura.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Laura. I guess I'm sleep.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna sleep. I'm gonna keep babysitting. Okay. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, do you want one of us to read? I have Michael can't join on screen, so I have Michael's poems
Okay.
and I have Joanne's, and then Dolores, and yeah, that's all I have.
Did you send any of them to me?
No, but I can.
I mean, sure.
Do you want me
I have
to?
I have my email open. No, because I just wanted to make sure I get my email open. That's
Okay.
I do.
Do you want me to-
Storiesbydesire said, "Is there an order?"
Nope.
Were you ready to come up, Storiesbydesire?
Whenever you want to pop in, we will pop you up into the screen.
Okay. Well, I guess you could go first since I have to wait for email.
Okay. Okay, so the poems that I found for tonight are really old, that I found in a bunch of old notebooks. So I'm going to read one of these.
Or we should do one and one if you want to do it that way, like trade all like.
Yeah.
So you don't have to read all of them at once.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay. So this one apparently is called Lost Without Hope. I wander along down a dirt road, masked people by my side, all walking the same monotonous pace, unblinking and stone-faced. The clock's unrelenting tick resonated under our feet, keeping the beat, like the steady beating of a drum of an army. I can feel my eyes glazed over, lost in the endless flow, calling to my legs to break the rhythm. In my head I see a cloud, thick, gray, and ominous. Once in a while, a thought escapes me, or a thought escapes the abyss, only to get bombarded with doubt and insecurity. My body is weak, frail, and damaged, so much that my own reflection is repulsive. Everything from my hair to my feet, I look at in reproach, wishing that something, anything could make my body the way it was before. I'm afraid to be touched, but often long to be held, and a shoulder to cry on. I want to be perfect like the people I see on the road, but they say it's impossible. Or maybe it's only something they say to make you strive for mediocrity.
Okay. I'm not gonna cry.
I don't know when this poem was written. It was obviously college because there's college stuff on the paper too. So I'm guessing like 20 2021.
Scribbles on college homework paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, let's see. Do I read an old one? Older one? Okay. Huh. Yeah. I need a minute. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I read. I feel like I might have actually read this one, but I don't know.
It's okay. No, I remember.
It's called While You Were Gone. Excuse me. Okay. While you were gone, I tried to convince myself that I didn't love you anymore. Tried to tell my heart to close its only door. I tried to forget about you, forget everything that we shared. I tried to move on with someone else, but somehow you were still there. While you were gone, I thought I would die. From the hole you left in my heart, the emptiness would overcome me. The loneliness would tear me apart. I needed to believe I could forget you, that every thought of you I could erase, needed to pretend you didn't matter, and that in my life you had no place. While you were gone, I placed a wall around my heart, decided to keep people far away, don't want to let anyone inside, too afraid that no one will want to stay. I decided there's no one I can trust, that my heart I won't let anyone else break. Too much pain involved in loving someone, too many risks that I'm not willing to take. While you were gone, I stopped searching, thought that love had stopped loving me, came to realize that I wasn't good enough, hid my emotions where no one could see. I stopped trying to fill my canvas. There was no more left to be drawn. In case you ask, I just thought I should let you know what happened to my heart while you were gone.
Oh, that was so good.
That's it. Wound opened. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Who's next?
I just sent you
Okay.
one of Michael's poems.
Ooh, I get the pleasure. Did you send it? You sure?
Yeah. I
It's not
literally
there.
just sent it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. I was like, it's not there. Okay. Let me see. Okay, while I cut and paste, are you gonna rejoin us or?
Yeah, I can. Let me go through the comments really quick and say hi to people. Nia came in. Hello, Nia. And Esther.
Hi,
And Dolores, who I will be reading later tonight. Hello. We got some snaps. Poem. Tiffany's here.
Tiffany.
And I've never seen this person before, but hello. Mind of an Outsider. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. Welcome.
All right. So I will read Joanne.
Tiffany, if we can convince you to come up here. Read the poem. Just saying.
Okay. And Desiree is backstage.
Ooh, yay.
So let me pull up Joanne's poem.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was reading Michael's.
Okay. So this is poetry from our very own J.K. Lambo. And it's called I Never Saw Him as a Threat. I never saw him as a threat to the walls I kept up from being burned, once burned by the bitterness of her words, burned from the hold they had on my heart, a heart that wanted to be loved, to give love and not worry. Worry my words would be twisted into something they're not. Worries that kept my mind awake with endless scenarios of what ifs, until I met a friend who broke down the walls I was desperate to keep up. A friend whose laughter warmed my heart with adoration. A friend whose smile made me feel giddy, giddy with thoughts of what could be between us two. Two friends who brought out the best in each other. I was silly to think he wasn't a threat, not only to my walls, but also to my heart.
Oh,
Lovely.
it's very lovely. Okay.
And I feel like a lot of poetry is just angsty.
Yeah, because it's usually the way we get out our emotions that we can't, or we feel we can't say out loud to other people
Yeah.
verbally.
Yeah.
I sent her the link.
You can. Eva says, I'm listening, but not close to the keyboard, loving all the poetry. Awesome. Lori gets to nap. Yay.
Yay!
And yeah, so we will.
Do you want Desiree to go next, or you want me to read Michael's?
We can do Desiree and then Michael's, and then Sky backstage. So
okay,
that is what we'll do. So welcome to the stage, Desiree.
Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. Thank you for doing this again. I love that you guys do this.
Yeah.
So I'll be reading 3 poems, and I can share my screen for the first one. It's untitled. Present. Share screen.
Laura. Hers are rays of sunshine. What are you talking about?
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
So it's in like another window, but when I click window, maybe if I just here, we're gonna try this way.
I think if you could share,
and then you guys see the window, and then do you see the poem now?
No, I see us.
Okay, and then it didn't show the poem.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing because it's in another window, and I don't know how to get it.
It is weird how it does that, because I think StreamYard has done some updates, which doesn't seem to be better. But
Laura says a window can't be minimized to share it, if that helps. Because like if you click on a window, it should have all of your open windows.
I know, but it doesn't show that. What if I shared entire screen and then showed the window? Could that work?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, you guys see yourself again?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yay. Okay, so this is untitled. Is it big enough?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't forgotten it's my favorite season, like previous years. But I did forget it's the hardest time for my allergies. I haven't forgotten how peaceful it is. But I did forget it's the hardest time to not have a backyard to encompass beautiful weather, to breathe and roam in fresh air, bird chirps inviting me to enjoy the day, the sunshine illuminating my surroundings, so inviting, so refreshing. I recharge in spring, and I don't like to put all expectations on one season because we grow every season, but spring holds a special place in my heart and revamps every layer in my body and makes outside a single chair with a drink of water. Under autocumulus clouds, surrounded by others passing by. It's the transition for me. It's the stillness for me. It's the excitement for me. It's how spring makes me spring, up and down internally, with so many ideas, so many wants, so much unexpected energy. Boing.
wow.
I love the ending.
Right?
Thank you. Yeah. And so my second poem I'm going to read is from my poetry book. It's stay at home calls for poetry. And I had a fun thing where I made snippets of my poem into a calendar. And so I'm reading, I can show you. So this is like February's.
Uh-huh.
And then this is April's. And I'm going to read April's. But I made it like a game where if you see right here, I don't know how to zoom. There we go. So I say like search for the title in my book. And so I try to like do something fun with it.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Great marketing. Hold on.
Yeah, because I thought it would be fun to kind of like have like uplifting or thoughtful or thinking type of snippets of poetry every month to like get you through the month. And so that's what I did with it. But I can share my screen for this poem too.
That's really great. I like that.
Thank you. Okay, and this does have a title. So it's called Night Cries. Overcoming challenges triggers long night cries. I struggle through my imposter experience with slow tears, snot drips, voice muffled. I beg to depart from a house boxed in where the future is unknown, prayerfully.
Lovely.
So much said and so little.
Yeah. And then my last poem, I just want to share my favorite spread in my book. And so I'm going to read it first and then I'll show the picture.
Okay.
The longer I stay, the more I drift from myself. And then the spread shows clouds and then an illustration of me like sleeping. And so I love like the drift is also like sleeping, the play on that. But then also it's like a play on the clouds drifting. And so I just love this spread.
Wow.
So yeah, I wanted to share that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So that's my poems for today. Thank you all for having this opportunity and for being here.
Thank you for joining us again. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome. See you.
Bye.
Bye. I'm trying to get the link for her book. I'll put it in the private chat. If I can, if you let me, StreamYard. Thank you. Okay, yes, that's right. It worked. Look, it worked. Okay. So Michael CB Chancellor, let me see if I can do that little share screen thing because I always have problems sharing Word as well for some reason. Okay. I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is written by our very own Michael CB Chen, who just hosted the Inverse Write-a-thon over the last 24 hours. And playlist you can find on his channel if you want to go back and watch the replay. So it's called Forest. Long ago, there were no woods or forests to be seen. There were only countless trees with small fields in between. Long ago, our ancestors heard the music there, like the birds they joined in with, their own made notes of fair. They carved their flutes and formed their drums. They used their voices too. The melody of living things flowed through the trees that grew. Even when it happened that the fires raged in wrongs, they knew that here their children would one day hear sweetest songs. Now we have this world we rule with fabricated sheen. It feels so quiet when you look at forests to be seen.
Oh, lovely. I love Michael's poetry.
I love all of it. I'm really waiting for Michael to tell us that he has a poetry collection coming and when we could get it and, all the things.
Yes.
Really great poem, Michael. Awesome.
Yay. And then he did send another one, so I'm going to read that one too.
Okay.
It's on Instagram. I didn't copy and paste it, so I'm not going to put it on screen. So I hope that's fine. And this one is called The Road. A road is like an autumn's dawn, thought of in a night of maze. As you walk it with your will, gently on the land it stays. As the rains fall from the sky, they flow down scars within the earth, but the road has bridges here, built of stone and also worth. The road will pass a tree and field, perhaps an oak of call and beck. Sit below this for a spell to rest and think upon your trek. A road is like a promise that you somehow make unto yourself. Perhaps you have a weight to bear or book to write for a kindly shelf. A night in May of vision clear, an autumn dawn of deepest blue. A road is like a dream of yours that always will be there for you.
Oh,
Yay.
Michael. Oh, we really love your poetry, Michael.
Yes. So you should go back through the playlist and read all of the poems that are in the description.
Yes.
Because Michael wrote all of the poems for the
write-a-thon, the inverse write-a-thon. Yes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, do we need a link for? We'll get that link.
We'll get it. Okay, so next we have Sky, also known as
T.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm B, also Sky, related to names. I am going to share my screen. I just wrote this like literally while this was going on. So if it's not good, do not laugh, you know?
Sure, it'll be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Let me try sharing. It's a poem I wrote based on just life at the moment. And it's called 365 Days. Let me share this thingamajig. So I think Desiree just shared her whole screen and that works. So I'll just share my whole screen. I ain't got nothing to hide. Can you see the brilliant? Okay. Ready? Here we go. 365 days. 365 days since I lost the will to feel. 365 days since I embarked on a journey to heal. 365 days since we took the leap. 365 days since my faith life promised to keep. 365 days since instead it tore me apart. 365 days since all my dreams evaporated from my heart. 365 days that has felt like pure torture. 365 days. 65 days. I don't know why my heart is beating on my chest. I'm on this thing all the time. 165 days that the lies I tell to nurture. 355 days that I tried to get my shit together. 355 days that my world instead decides to falter. 335 days since I opened my life to having a friend. 335 days since they've made me see that today the world doesn't have to end. 315 days since one friend became many. 315 days since my dark thoughts have conformed into chaotic harmony. 305 days since I've started accepting that my life now has meaning. 305 days since I've allowed myself to fully embrace that feeling. 305 days since the fake smile I paste on has started being real. 305 days since the last 365 days no longer control how I feel. 300 days since no longer feeling lost. 300 days since deciding to push through no matter what the cost.
I'm not gonna cry.
That's the only thing I have to share. That I literally just wrote that since
Oh my god.
it started. It's just my life in a nutshell. So hey.
Okay, you're crying too. Okay, so it's not just me. Thank you.
Oh, thank
That
you.
was so good.
That was really okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, T.
I'm not going to join the cry squad, so I'm gonna go.
Why not?
You did it to us.
It's your fault.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.
She's like, okay, bye.
Love you.
Love
Oh, okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Okay. That was good.
Was it really?
Here's the playlist for Michael's stream if y'all want to check out more of Michael's poetry in the description.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull together.
I have Dolores. So we can read Dolores next, or if you want to read one of yours.
Oh, but I can't after that. I have to get myself together for a second. Dolores is probably something a little. Is it smacksy? Because then maybe that could. Oh, okay, it's not. It's gonna make us cry. Is it gonna make me cry again?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
There's a content warning on Dolores's. Let me look at her email to make sure.
Okay.
I say it correctly.
You did great, Sky.
Mm-hmm.
No need to apologize.
No, don't apologize. Okay, so yeah, the content warning for Dolores's poem is self-harm. So, yeah.
Okay.
If that is triggering for anybody, you please mute now, because I'm going to go ahead and read Dolores's poem.
And we might need a signal for if we. To steal one from Des, we'll do this when we come back.
Okay. All right, let me share the screen. Okay. So, this is the content warning section. We will be starting now. It's called The Tempting Escape. Why are battles only won, but the war is not? Why is the war always sustained and always there? Thoughts always in the back of my mind, the shine of metal pulls, remembering pressure on skin, pain being dulled. Surrendering is pleasurable? But I stopped. It stopped. I can't continue. Every time I bump into a pole, I see a bridge. Every time I see a blade pass a tree, I feel it. I want it. I need it. But I don't. Why? Why is it always the winning of a battle, but never the winning of the war? The pain that sits right in the back of the mind, the pain that comes and pokes and shows itself, the pain that can't just go away. The pain is easily replaced by the shine of metal. I can reach it. I can feel it. Heavy in my hand, cold against my skin. The feel of the impact on my back. The feel of the leather slapping across skin. The feel of slamming against a corner. The pain dulls. The other pain. A new pain. A better pain. A controlled pain. It feels better than the original pain. The pain is always coming. The pain that needles, that won't stop. The pain I continue to fight on this battlefield. It will not end. The numbness that takes over from the new pain. The feeling that everything is now okay. Because I can't help every time I see a bridge, I drive by a tree. Every time I hold the shiny metal, a corner I'm backed into. It's a reminder. It's a thought. It can make it go away. It is easier. It is the easier way to win the battle because the war is so hard.
Wow. Dolores, that was really good.
That was a lovely, lovely poem.
Oh, should be.
And if anyone muted, we are back. Hello. You can come back.
Oh, okay. Dolores.
Ooh.
Wow.
Heavy.
I'm speechless now.
Really good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I just determined to make us cry today. Okay. It's okay.
That's why we waved our hands. This is the signal, Sky. All right.
Okay. Do you want me to read one of mine?
Sure.
Or you want to go?
You can read one of yours.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I have two more that I'm going to do today, and these are new. So, yeah. This one's called You Say Such Nice Things. Please note the sarcasm in that statement. Okay. You're always quick to remind me just how much I continue to fail, always expecting undying admiration, but my respect is not for sale. You try to chip away at my soul every single chance that you get, seemingly bothered that all of your attempts haven't worked to tear me apart just yet. Never a kind word for me that's not laced with manipulation. Never do you consider the harm in your words and how they cause my mental aggravation. You don't mind the words you say or the reality that sometimes they'll sting. Have to keep reminding myself who you really are whenever you say some of the nicest things.
Nice. Yay.
Oh, okay, that was nerve-wracking again. Anyway. Your turn, Morgan.
I have one. I don't know if I read this or not. I don't think I did. It feels unfinished, but maybe it's complete. I don't know.
Well, as you just told me when I wasn't sure if I had read the one I read, I'm sure no one will remember if you did.
Okay.
Oh, really, Dolores? Okay, good, because that's new, and I wasn't sure about it. They said that had some power behind it. I was like, good, because that's new, and I wasn't really sure about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm debuting that one here for the first time.
Okay. So this one is called If I Showed You My Scars. Welcome to the show. Clean, dressed, and presentable. A pleasant smile and enraptured eyes, the mark of a true socialite. Dripping with confidence about how this next conversation will go. The weather? Dreadful. Work? Capitalism, am I right? I play the part like the doll society wants all of us to be. But deep down, a fire rages beneath my skin. It feels wrong, inescapable. I am not pleasant. I am not personable. I am not okay. I am scarred.
Morgan! What's supposed to make me cry? Okay. I'm holding back tears. Okay. I have to try. Ooh, okay.
Yay.
I know you have more.
I do.
I only have one more, so. Yes, powerful. Sky said it's powerful. Yes. Joanne said beautiful.
Thank you.
Snaps. It was deep. Bright Storiesbydesire. Yes.
Thank you.
Also,
I don't know.
DL Tillery said snaps.
Yay.
I mean, the exclamation point wasn't behind it, but I put it there for you.
I don't know which one I want to read. Should I read the one I'm jealous of my sister?
Ooh, yes, because I'm dying here.
I mean, this one's not as good.
She says that, and then she reads it, and it'll be amazing.
Whatever. Okay, this one's called Broken Hearted, and this was about a dusty boy when I was a teenager.
That's what they were back then. So.
Okay, it's called Broken Hearted. I'm never the smartest, I'm never the best, and it leaves me broken hearted. I'm never the fastest, I'm never the star, and it leaves me broken hearted. To some and to you, I'm not the prettiest or the most outgoing, and it leaves me broken hearted. I find someone I care about who doesn't care for me, and it leaves me broken hearted. I fall for them hard, but instead they fall for you, and it leaves me broken hearted. To think of how my sister and friend could bring me this pain, and it leaves me broken hearted. You pretend you care about my feelings when I know you don't, and it leaves me broken hearted. The end.
Well, that was good. See, I told you. I felt that though.
Yeah.
Okay. If anyone else has any more poetry they want to, read to keep me from reading that last one.
No, you're gonna read that last one.
Okay.
But yeah, for anyone who already has the link wants to pop in, read another, just pop on in.
Yes, Scott said she was gonna go back and write another one real quick. So she gonna be like Laura and whip out a poem in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Gotta cover my screen.
We're covering my face first.
This is called Unseen Scars. Whew, okay. There are some scars you'll never see, places inside my head even I don't wish to be, wounds so deep they will never heal, feelings tucked away behind an unbreakable seal. Not sure why I've been burdened with so many scars. Feels like my dreams are being kept behind bars, just out of reach, reality I can never touch, crippling fear of change forever being my crutch. Voices swirling around saying I'll never make my way. Battles inside that I silently fight every single day. Doubt so crushing, the weight too heavy to hold. Sadness sometimes so deep, I feel the aching in my soul. People think I can suddenly stop feeling this pain, as if I can turn it off and quiet the thoughts in my brain. I can't always give people happy. I am not a machine. Some days I'm just better at hiding the scars that go unseen.
Yes.
That's it.
Relatable. So good.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Thank you. I hide behind my mug now.
All right, we got DL Tillery. Pop back in.
Oh, yay!
Woohoo!
Yes.
Yes, I said I had one thing. Listen, I wish I could find my old book that had all the happy things in it.
I don't think I have any, honestly.
I do, and I'm like, I had this whole entire book that I was gifted when I used to work at Toys R Us. One of the people got me for my birthday, and I filled it up with poetry, and there was a lot of happy stuff in there. When we were young, we don't know all the sadness is coming.
Right.
So I had a lot of happy ones in there. But I'm like, well, I'm in my dark era, as I was since I was like a teenager. So it's kind of like a lot of my poetry is darker stuff, which is why I try to sometimes tell stories with mine, because if I deal out more personal,
you do a good
stuff,
job. You do a good job of it.
I try to do that. Because if I do like the personal stuff, sometimes some of it leaks through. But if I do some of the personal stuff, I'll be like, I ain't trying to be sitting here crying, girl. Everybody else doing a good job making me cry over here. Like, really? I'm like, I can't. Okay. I was torn between which to read. I have one that's Scorned Heart, and I had another one, but the other one I was thinking about reading is definitely sad, but it tells a story. But it was like, it's about two parents who lose a child. So there would be a warning for that one. But you know how I usually write it. So it's not always direct, but you can figure out what's going on. So I wanted to read that one, but I'm like, I didn't want to follow the really sad one with more sad. And you guys got to like, listen, y'all need to go away a little bit for a minute, maybe. So I was like, let's try Scorned Heart. That one's just a little bit more, angry, and it'll maybe anger could combat that. So I'm going to read that one. Scorned Heart.
Okay.
Let's do that.
We love all DL and Tillery poems here, by the way. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Here we go. Whenever it pops up.
Ready for this tears.
1 second. Let me see. 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry.
Inception.
1 second.
Inception.
It was up there.
It's lots of me. It's lots of me.
There we go. You guys, lots of us. That's what happens when you share entire screen. Okay. And I have to unmute myself. There we go. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Pardon me. There we go. Okay. Scorned Heart. What once was love is now hate. What once I felt I cannot commemorate. The thought of you makes me clench my jaw. I don't even wish to see you from afar. The fact that I once cared makes my skin crawl. Oh, how I wish you had a very bad fall. I've tried to stop them, but the thoughts have won again. Thinking back now, you were never my friend. Every kiss is now soot and dirt. Yes, deep down, the truth of you really hurts. I was a fool to ever listen to my heart. Now I want revenge, but where to start? Should I seek you out and pull you in? Maybe I could pretend to be a friend. Call you and say I'm on my way, only to never show, letting you be the one forgotten and decayed. Is there no end to my disgust? My heart needs to heal from this lack of trust. I want to let go and fly away, to be rid of you. Yes, let's go. To let go is so long overdue.
Mm.
Mm.
Wow.
That one was
I
some
understand that
past
feeling.
personal. Yeah.
I understand that one
Was.
too. When you said that part about it, I wouldn't be sad to see you fall. Like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to bring it in, but it's like
I felt
I want to
that.
see you. But I was laughing out loud too when Morgan was like Dusty Little Balls.
It was. Why was I so upset? I don't know.
Listen, we all can relate nonetheless.
We didn't think they were dusty at the time.
We didn't. It's just later we'd be like, it's kind of
Like,
dusty. Now I'm thinking about it.
Well,
Thank you for
next
having
time.
me back on. I enjoy these poetry readings. I really do. And I have to go try to put up Lair the Mistress for today because I didn't upload it yet. And that's my
Okay.
poetry readings for the channel. So anybody want to check that out? It'll be up sometime tonight. Obviously, I'm a night owl because my videos always come out in the evening. So that's what happens. All right. Thank you all. And the
Thank
poems are
you.
all amazing too. Amazing.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you. Bye.
Michael, what's a dusty boy?
I don't even know if we have enough time to explain that statement.
You know.
Just teenage angsty statements.
Oh gosh. Okay. Desiree popped in, and then Sky also
Sky's
popped
back.
in.
Yay. Okay.
So Desiree popped in first, so we'll pop up. Desiree, hello.
Hi again.
Hello again.
We haven't seen you in such a long time.
I know it's been forever. Thank you for having me again. So first, I wanted to say that my poetry calendar, like you could buy it on my website. I forgot to say that. So if anyone ever wanted to like have that motivation or just have poetry in their mind for the whole year, I made a poetry calendar. And then my second, I wanted to share just a random poem. And so I'm going to share my screen. It's about a ladybug.
Oh, nice.
I love ladybugs. That's my daughter's nickname. My daughter's nickname is Ladybug. That's what I call her. Okay.
Oh, nice. So I like to date my poems.
Mhm.
And so you'll see the date. So it happened 9/30/23 in 2023, but I wrote it 10/1/2023. And it's a Ladybug appreciation poem. Hi, Ladybug. Thank you for landing on me. The only bug I don't want to immediately crush or kill. I know you're a giver, a sign of good luck. Landing on my chest, I am startled, but I gently try to cradle you, snuggle you into a hug, only with my pinky, as you move and crawl up the rim of my jacket before fluttering off. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for encouraging me to pause. Thank you for your lovingness and positivity. Ladybug, Ladybug, a minute of my time, and it made all the difference.
Oh my gosh, I love. Is that in your book too?
So no, it's not. It's just a random poem.
I love that.
Yeah, I randomly like to I call it like observing like people, and so randomly write poems about people, or sometimes just moments that happen in my life. And so that was just a random moment where a ladybug did startle me by landing on my chest.
You know what's funny? Ladybugs are the only bugs I don't instinctively want to kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm actually scared of ladybugs, so I can't relate.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry.
I don't want to kill them, but they kind of creep
Don't
me
want
out.
them near you. They don't
They
want
kind of
them.
creep me out. I don't know.
That's fair. I mean, a lot of bugs I feel the same way about. So it's just randomly ladybugs I don't. But yes, that was all. Thank you.
Thank you, Desiree.
Bye. And welcome to the stage.
She's back.
Hi.
Hey.
I don't know why coming on here makes my heart beat up my chest.
It's okay.
I'm not
It's
I'm not a poet. So I think it makes me more nervous to read these things.
It's not just
Yeah.
you. Telling Morgan backstage earlier that I'm still nervous when I go live anytime.
But I will share. This just popped in my head after you read JC. I don't know why. I don't know what from it sprung into my head. It's not even the same thing. It just came to me. So I'll share.
If I could inspire you in any way, you're welcome.
Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's called You Were Supposed to Love Me. And here we go. Hopefully this doesn't make you cry. It's not that sad, I promise.
Also, DL Tillery says she's so in love with your voice.
With my what?
Your voice.
Oh.
She said it the last time you read too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So you were supposed to love me. I didn't ask to be here. Didn't beg you to care. Didn't know love came with a price, but for you the tag was always there. You made a decision to make me a reality when there were so many options were around. Yet every single chance you get, you remind me you did me a favor, so I should be proud. What I'm proud of is that's why I just wrote it. Forgive me that. What I'm proud of is that I continue to live my life in spite of all your pain. Pain disguised as love, because to me sometimes they feel like they're the same. Maybe it's just that I crave the things society teaches me to expect, because you were supposed to love me, but I haven't felt it yet. That's it.
I know what inspired
That's it. No,
okay.
It's based on my life, I should say. It's not based on a spouse.
It's exactly how I feel about. That's exactly how I feel about that person I wrote. You say such nice things about.
So this is about my person, like your person. That you know. So yeah, the people around you. It's just everyone can relate. There's always one person around you that's supposed to love you, but
yes, coffee, create, connect. Because that's who mine was. You say such nice things about.
Yeah.
Right, so that was me. I didn't make it cry this time. Yay, I'm gonna go.
Oh, there were tears. I was just kind of holding them back there.
Bye. One day I may write a poetry collection because I'll have so many from these streams. Let's do it together.
Also, because you used to write songs, a lot of those are poetry, basically.
Maybe. We'll see. Bye, guys. I won't be back this time.
Are you sure we can't entice you to come back again?
Bye.
We should finish up. Don't you have another one, Morgan? Or do we have someone else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But also, hello. I answered in the chat, but we do these at the end of every Nano or Camp Nano. So next one will be in July.
We started last April. We should create a playlist. We really should.
We should.
But on either of our channels, they started last April. And we do them after. Yeah, like she said. She said it better.
The next one will be on JC's channel in July at the end of July camp.
Yes. And we should save the best for last. Morgan's poetry. Okay.
This is not the best. It's not my best poem. Let me make sure I got everybody. I think we did. So we only had 5. We had Desiree, Michael, Laura, DL, and Dolores.
And we read Joanne also.
And Joanne.
And Sky.
Okay. But yeah, everybody on the forum was accounted for. Okay.
I understand your sentiments, Sky. Poetry makes me nervous. I don't like being vulnerable.
Yeah. I don't know. These aren't great. I don't like these.
I mean, you don't have to.
I can read this one. This one's less bad. This one's called You're the One. You're the one who makes my heart sing. You're the reason I love my phone to ring. You're my spot of shade on a sunny summer day. You're the one who I always invite to play. You're my sun, earth, and moon. You're my only protector from doom. You're my best friend and the one I love. You're my sky and I'm your dove. You're the one whose life I share. You're the one I dare to care. You're the reason I was alive, but now you're the reason I have died.
Oh, I'm so glad I was muted. You couldn't hear my audible gasp. Okay, I'm sorry. What D.L. Tillery say? You always say that, and it's always good. It was good. I loved it.
I don't even know what this is about, but you know.
Sometimes those are the best. It was better that way.
Like, why did they die? I don't know.
Oh, I loved it. That was the perfect way to end.
Yeah. And they died.
And then they died.
It took a weird turn. Like, what happened?
They died. Oh, yeah, that ending. Since if you came in later, if you want to go back and watch the replay once we've ended here, there's some really good poetry by some awesome community members, including Michael C.B. Chen in the chat, and Storiesbydesire, and Sky, and author D.L. Tillery, and Joanne. Did I miss someone? I feel like I might have missed some. Basically, everyone in my novel dies. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Well, you know my motto, someone has to die.
But everybody?
Well, not everyone, but I mean, the more the better. I mean, if it's paranormal, you can always make them come back to life.
Mm-hmm.
I
think I want to read this one.
Okay. Oh, yay. Another Morgan poem.
I was trying something with this one. I don't know. It's called I'm Gonna Live Mine. No time for holding on to memories that tore our hearts. No time to relive what could have happened and what you could have done to change it. No time to be timid, bashful, and shy, because I got this one life to live. And baby, I'm going to live mine. I ain't got no time for crying or feeling down for failures I endured. Life is calling, death is on hold. I don't know about you, but I answer to life. God is on my side, and the devil is whispering them words. Failure, heartbreak, loneliness, bitterness. But that don't faze me, honey, because I got this one life to live. And baby, I'm going to live mine. There's no time for second guesses. No time for doing what's comfortable instead of what's right. No time for hanging on to the haunting visions of pain of past times. Because, baby, this is life, and it only comes around once. We shall overcome. You shall overcome. Because we are the children of God, and he does not disappoint. So, honey, I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to talk to that guy. I'm going to go for that job. I'm going to seek every opportunity that this life has to offer. Because I got this one life to live. And I don't know about you, but baby, I'm going to live mine.
Yes! Ooh, okay, I'm sorry. That deserves a clap. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, I love. Oh, yeah, okay, that was the one to end on. Okay. Yes. Oh, that. Can we get that framed?
Sure.
I need that motivation every day. I'm gonna live mine. Yes. That's going to that's gonna be her new motto, baby. I'm gonna live mine. Mic drop. Yes. Yes, I need that on my wall too, Scott. Exactly.
All right. Woo.
Well, that feels like a good appropriate ending.
It does. We needed something happy, and if this felt like happy.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Yeah, because none of mine are.
So yeah, That was great. Thank you to everybody who came on and read or who gave poems to read. So our next one will be in July at the end of that camp. And yeah, we'll have a
And
sign up sheet.
Yes, stay tuned into our community tabs and
yeah. Want to do an outro or anything?
I feel like I was already vulnerable enough to
Whatever.
Okay, I'm JC. Yeah, see, I forgot already. I post videos on my channel on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have books, including 3 poetry collections.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's me, the wonderful Morgan.
Yay. And my name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author, 2 books. First 2 in a dark fantasy trilogy. Book 3 is releasing in July, hopefully, or August, but hopefully July. Yeah, I don't have a regular streaming schedule right now or videos, so subscribe to my channel to see when I post or when I stream. And that's
Michael. I'm gonna dust my room. Dusty.
Michael, I don't think you're dusty.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yep. So we don't have an outro video, but with that, we're gonna
play the intro video.
We can play the intro video on
yes.
the way out.
Yes.
Let me find it. Okay, brand and
we'll play the second one. Remember the second one? Okay.
Oh, I didn't upload it.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.